Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Otis and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Otis's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. I know for you guys, we've trained a lot of dogs for you, and this isn't anything new, but we wanted you to see Otis show you his skills. Now, the first thing that we're going to introduce is the training equipment. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar as a reminder if the puppy is misbehaving. So that is the second piece of equipment that we're using, and Otis is going to come home with his very own training collar. Now, he's sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is Otis's ability to heel. The command is Otis heel, and at this point Otis has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking with him. So if you want to take him for a walk in your development, and I would recommend that you walk he and Lily together because they're both excellent and they work well together. It would be a good time for them to practice their obedience commands. He does a nice automatic sit when you stop. You have a great neighborhood to walk your puppies in. They enjoy it and they interact well. So I would definitely encourage them to be trained together. So nice healing, stays right with Rich. Nice automatic sit. Now the next exercise is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command. It's a stationary exercise, so it is a one-word command. You're going to start out at about 30 seconds and you're going to work all the way up to 3 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, returning all the way back to heel. There's a bird that's messing with him, believe it or not. It's flying in and out of the training yard, and that's what he's distracted by. Now, with your sit stay and your down stay, you're going to practice those commands right in your house because you have a large home, you have plenty of room to work with him, and you want him to have house manners and skills in the home as well. Rich is going to leave him in another sit stay. And this helps to develop his self-control and maturity and focus. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Rich is going to call him. And this is the come on command. He brings him right in. He should come right in front of you and sit, which eliminates the jumping. And he started learning these commands at such an early age that I think it's going to make a world of difference in your life with him. He's a smart little guy, he's pretty chill, he's anxious to please, and he's just a sweetheart. Not to say he doesn't let you go crazy every once in a while. Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. So with your dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and then you tell him to stay. And your down stay he can hold longer than his sit stay. So you want to start out with about 1 to 2 minutes and work all the way up to 5 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, returning all the way back around to heel position. He will heel him out of that exercise. At that point, Otis expects to get another command. So everything starts and stops at heel position. I know that you're looking forward to having your kids back home. It seems like they've been here for a long time with Lily getting used to Otis as her new brother. And you can see that he almost anticipates that down command. He enjoys laying down, there's no doubt about it, and it's hot today. So remember, if it's too hot to be outside or you don't feel like it, you can practice right indoors. This time Rich is going to call him in and have him sit right in front and then go back to heel and back sitting. Good job, buddy. Now the very last command that we're going to demonstrate for you today is your down from a distance. So with him seated, you give him the stay command. You turn to face him. You're going to use your right hand to give the command to down. You can see that he's ready to do it. There we go. Good job, buddy. Considering the fact that he was 2 months and 24 days old when he got here to school, he has come an incredibly long way. We really love him. Lily's learning to love him too. And we're going to be here whenever you need us to help you out. We've enjoyed having him, and we want to thank you again for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.